One man in Grand Rapids has been quite quietly supplying sweet treats to frontline workers for months, and I know they appreciate it. He's inspired by his good friend and well-known chef here in West Michigan.
Our Janice Allen introduces us to our Pay It Forward Person of the Month, brought to you by Lake Michigan Credit Union.
I make chocolate chip. The favorite is peanut butter.
Scott Kuterick has a new nickname these days.
And then I have double chocolate chunk.
And the accessories to go along with it. After months of baking,
On occasion, I'll do oatmeal raisin, but that's a little bit more labor intensive.
making cookies for frontline workers.
I can't remember where the name came from. They started calling me the Cookie Monster.
Scott says he was inspired by his dear friend Chef Jenna of Amore Restaurant in Comstock Park.
In mid-March, she started making meals for hundreds of frontliners, nurses, doctors, and it just kind of made me get inspired, like, what can I do?
So he quickly whipped up his own way to give back,
Who doesn't love a cookie?
starting from scratch,
Bought just some random flour, sugar, chocolate chips.
baking 2 days a week.
And it started out slow, maybe half a dozen to a dozen.
And then bagging up and dropping off the treats each Friday.
St. Mary's, several of their medical buildings, St. Mary's Hospital.
The operation now overtaking parts of Scott's kitchen.
I have a whole drawer full of cookie dough.
With the number of cookies
I'm over 5,000 already.
climbing each week.
I stopped taking track.
Scott can't say just how much he's spent on baking supplies so far,
I should own stock in Betty Crocker, that's for sure.
but he knows he's going to be busy making cookies for as long as it takes.
Until we find a cure and we're going to be maskless and we're going to be safe to be in society. It's always going to be needed. It always brings a smile to somebody.
He says it's the least he can do to say thank you.
It's nice to be appreciated, but I don't want to take a lot of the credit, because the credit due is for everybody out there that are working more than 8 to 12, 16 hours a day to keep us healthy and keep us safe. Sometimes you don't hear it, and this is my way of just showing my appreciation.
In Grand Rapids, Janice Allen, Fox 17 News.
And Scott wanted to point out that the whole process is really quite sanitary. He wears gloves to bake and bag up all of those cookies. And he says people in the community have started pitching in and dropping off supplies.
Yeah, that really helps. He's got a whole system there. And as our winner, he is getting a $300 prize that can buy a lot of cookie dough. So congrats to him. And if you know someone who should be featured next month, let us know about it. You can head to fox17online.com and look for the Pay It Forward section. Just submit your nomination there.